Okay, good evening. Welcome to the Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show for Monday, February 15th. We're going to be going over today's news news of the day. So once again, we are live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. So once again, we are live. So no coaches show tonight due to the bad weather that's been plaguing the areas all day long. So no coaches show. So we're going to do the sports talk show. So let's go over some news. And I'm going to pull up some scores. So give me a few seconds to give you. Okay, let's go over the scores. Okay, once again, Virginia on top, 34. Florida State on top of Virginia, 48-34. That's in the second half. That's 48-34, second half. And let's go to the NBA. And we'll go over some NBA scores here on this Monday night. Once again, Bulls leading 49-44. Rockets trail 66-61 in the second. And the Knicks leading 42-32. That is going on right now in basketball. Once again, the other games tonight, 76ers, Jazz, Clippers, and Clippers and Miami Heat. Also the Cavs and the Warriors and Nets and Kings. That'll be later on this evening. So let's go through the NHL scoreboard. Okay, NHL scoreboard. Second period, it is Islanders on top 2-1. Also Maple Leafs on top 3-1. Hurricanes and Blue Jacks tied up at 3. Also, Florida is on top 2-1. The Chicago Blackhawks on top 2-1. That's in the going to the second period. Also, let's see, Coyotes winning 1-0 in their game earlier today. Other games going on tonight. Once again, the Jets versus Oilers, Canucks versus Flames, Ducks versus Sharks, and postponed Bruins, Devils, and Nashville and Dallas. So that is your postponements. Okay, we'll go through college basketball. We'll go through all the college basketball scores. We just gave you one of the scores. Okay, college basketball, D1. Let's go to the D1 scores. Okay, D1, UNO loses 89-79 out at the Wakehorn today. Troy Green, 20 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. So that was in the game today. Also, East Tennessee State down 38-31. Washington on top 2-0. That's game just begun. Idaho State wins 84-79. Eastern Kentucky wins 83-72. Also, Murray State wins 86-57. Longwood wins 83-73. And also Presbyterian wins their game 75-65. So college basketball on a Monday night. So we will go over to news. Let's see what's in here. Looks like we have one. Okay, let's go to okay, sad news. Once again, former wide receiver Benson Jackson found dead in Florida at the age of 38. So once again, that's he was in the Florida hotel room, according to the Hillsborough County Sheriff Office. The body of the 38-year-old Jackson was found approximately around 11:30 Eastern time on Monday at the Homewood Suites, that's in Bradenton, Florida. So that's in Brandon, Florida. So that's in Brandon. That's Hillsborough County Sheriff says it's open an investigation. He played with 12 seasons in the NFL. So Tampa Bay Bucks says rest in peace. Los Angeles Chargers as well. So he played with those multiple teams. Mike Evans once again chiming in. Overall, he had 540 catches, 9,080 yards, and 57 touchdowns. He also had 3 Pro Bowls in his 12-year career. So once again, please keep your thoughts and prayers to the Jackson family. Vincent Jackson found dead at the age of 38. That's okay. Once again, Anthony Davis has a calf strain. Will be reevaluated in 2 to 3 weeks. So it looks like he is going to be sidelined. So it's the All-Star break will be March 5th through 10th. That'll be this year, March 5th through 10th. And so looks like he is going to be reevaluated. So Anthony Davis did strain his calf. So he was seen walking to the locker room. This is the games that he missed right here. He had a shoulder injury back in 2016. He also had ankle. He also had a finger, also had a back, and also left hand. So he is definitely injury prone. So that is something right there. Once again, this is from Adrian Wanowski. You can reach him at ESPN, ESPN.com. Okay, Blake Griffin sits while Detroit ways to trade a buyout option for the former All-Star. So it looks like Blake Griffin will no longer be playing in Detroit. So it looks like it's going to be a trade coming down the pipeline. Once again, there'll be some trade scenarios going through, and also a buyout. So that is what's happening now. Okay, let's go through this in. Okay, once again, freshman Jalen Johnson opts out the remainder of the Duke season to prepare for the NBA draft. So that's unfortunate for Jalen Jackson to be opting out, but that is just what's happening. Once again, he had 11.2 points a game, 6.1 rebounds, and 2.2 assists in games. So he was picked 6 in the he's ranked 6 in the draft rankings, and also the small forward. So he's ranked number 1 in that area, small forward in that class. Okay, let's see what else we can talk about. Okay, once again, Cleveland Cavaliers won't play Andre Drummond's. Will try to trade the star before the deadline. So it looks like Andre Drummond's will be traded as well to look for someone else for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He is playing on $28 million expanded contract. Also, in his games, he has 17 points a game, 13.5 rebounds in games. So he did play 15 games as well. He also had 13 points on those 15 games, 7.5 rebounds, and once again, 1.7 blocks. So let's see what else we got. Okay, once again, Gus Malzahn named the new head coach at UCF. So once again, Gus Malzahn is going to be the new coach. He signed a 5-year deal worth $11.5 million. So that is once again, hopefully, Malzahn's 55 was fired back in December 13 after 8 seasons with Auburn. He went 68-35, 39-27 in SEC play. So that was so once again, Gus Malzahn is going to be the new head coach at UCF. Move this over so we can scroll this. Okay, Predators and Stars postponed due to extreme weather in the Dallas area. So once again, Monday night's game was postponed. They had some snow and stuff like that in the Dallas area, so that's will not be taking place. So once again, this is from ESPN. Go to ESPN.com. That was just came out about 7 o'clock. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, once again, Phoenix Suns assigned rookie forward Jalen Smith to the G League. So it looks like he's going over to the G League to play basketball. So that's going to happen. So he was inactive when in the Sunday game against the Orlando Magic. So he will go over to the G League. Okay, looks like it's Florida State still on top 58-43. That's in the second half. So we'll see what's going on. Okay, NBA power rankings. We'll go through the power rankings as we go. Durant wins in the Bay Area. So let's go over the rankings. Okay, once again, Utah at number 1, 22-5. Their previous rankings was second. So they're definitely once again they're shining in their games. The next couple of games will be Philly, LA Clippers, and LA Clippers. Now the Los Angeles Lakers behind them, 21-7. Their previous ranking was first, but they're now down to second. Their next couple of games will be Minnesota, Brooklyn, and Miami on their games. Also, the LA Clippers at 20-8. So right now, the previous ranking is third, but they're now once again third again. So just Patrick Beverley is getting comfortable from injury. Kawhi Leonard sat out Sunday's game with with a lower leg contusion, and also Paul George also sit out with a swollen toe. So that was in the also Philadelphia 18-9. So they're in fourth position right now in the rankings. So once again, Philadelphia in the top 5. Their next games will be Utah, Houston, Chicago, and Toronto. Also, the Phoenix Suns, 17-9, best record in the NBA as well. Devin Booker, once again, has been on fire the past 4 games, averaging 32 points and 56% shooting. So that is the they will have Brooklyn, Pelicans, and also Memphis. Milwaukee Bucks, 16-11. They was previously 5th. Now they're down to 6th. So once again, Giannis hates the bigger picture after Friday's loss. So that was unfortunate. Also, Drew Holiday remains out of the lineup because of health and safety reasons. Also, the Brooklyn Nets ranked 7th. Also, their current rank, previous ranking was 6th. Kevin Durant was back again. James Harden, and also Kyrie Irving. So the 3 guys right there. Once again, that is a combination right there. The next couple of games will be Sacramento, Phoenix, LA Lakers, and LA Clippers. Now, the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets is 8th previously. So that's once again they're in 8th. Now, Portland's 9th. Let's see. San Antonio's 10th in their games. Also, in the rankings, also Indiana 11th, Boston 12th, Golden State 13th, 14th is the Mavericks. New York Knicks is at number 15. Also, number 16 is the Charlotte Hornets. Also, the Toronto Raptors 17th coming in. Also, the Sacramento Kings at 18th, 19th, the Miami Heat. So right now they're at 19th on the power rankings. Memphis Grizzlies, tomorrow's opponent for the Pelicans. They are ranked 20th. Jonas Valanciunas strong from the sidelines. So also John Morant as well. Now, the Atlanta Hawks coming in at number 21, number 22, the New Orleans Pelicans. Right now they're 22nd. Now the Houston Rockets 23rd, the Oklahoma City Thunder 24th, and the Chicago Bulls 25th, and the Orlando Magic 26th, and Cleveland 27th, also 28th, Detroit. And Washington is 29th, and number 30 is Minnesota. So that is your power rankings for this week. Okay, once again, 64-43. Florida State is on top of Virginia. That is going on in the second half. 10:37 remaining. So we're going to go over some local news. So once again, thanks for coming in. So we're going to switch over to the local news. Let me get this switched over. So we'll go over to the local news scene. Okay, so local sports. Okay, once again, Pelicans keep sinking after loss to the Pistons. Yeah, I think so. I think they're definitely out of whack right now in the first half of the season. I'll be honest with you, it was just once again understatement. They couldn't control the Detroit Pistons on their 3-point shots. They gave up so many 3-point shots in the game, so that is just what happened. So I'll be honest with you right now. If the Pelicans right now, I mean, look, they're gonna fall apart in this first half. Hopefully, the second half will be much better, but I'm pretty sure it's 50-50 when it comes down to it. So once again, this is from The Advocate. Go to theadvocate.com. Let's click this over and okay, LSU baseball makes spot now. It's undoubtful closer. Looks like so it looks like that's going to happen. So Fontenot looks like they're going to be using him more often and stuff like that. to pitch. So he had 5 and 3 innings. He also he did struggle with his command and stuff like that. So he had some problems going in. So hopefully it can fixed before the game this Friday night against Air Force. He's going to be pitching in those games, so he's going to be utilized in those games mostly. Okay, LSU men's basketball is rolling again behind fired up Will Wade. Yeah, I'm glad to see that happening. Will Wade, once again, it's just he is a fiery coach. I'm glad to see him getting his team back to winning in a long run. So I'm glad to see that happen. So that is eventually right now LSU. If LSU the season would end today, I think LSU would probably get into the NCAA tournament. They might not be a higher seed, but they might be maybe an 8th seed or maybe a 9th seed or whatever. So that's once again, this is from The Advocate. Go to theadvocate.com. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, LSU Ole Miss. Once again, LSU will be playing on Wednesday night against the Ole Miss Rebels. That'll be 8 p.m. on ESPNU. So that's going to be once again LSU and Ole Miss. Okay, let's go down to the some articles. Okay, once again, down but not out. Serena Williams, okay, after falling, fall, advances to the quarterfinals. So it looks like she is going to be. I mean, I'll be honest with you. She's going to win some matches and stuff like that. So I look at it this way. It's like I said, she did have a fall. She's okay. Hopefully, once again, she wasn't badly hurt and stuff like that. So that was in the Australian Open in Melbourne, Australia. So once again, this is from The Advocate. Go to theadvocate.com. Hit that button. Okay, once again, refreshing. Beal scored 35 points, led the Wizards to a win. So that was against the Boston Celtics on Sunday, 104-91. Also, Spurs won 122-110. And Jazz and 76ers will be tonight, 8 p.m. So that is going to be some NBA basketball. Okay, let's see. Okay, LSU golf. Once again, LSU golf women's team in third place. That's in Melbourne, Florida. That's at one of the golf. That's at the Moon Golf Invitational on Sunday at Doran Golf Club. Sophomore Latina Stone had a 4 under 72. Also, Kendall Griffin had a shot at 2 under in 72 as well. So once again, this is from also the Mariners signed James Paxton to play for their team. So it looks like he came from the New York Yankees, but he is going to be signing with the Seattle Mariners. Also, Chris Mayo once again wins his match So that's at the also Ushman wins the title be a knockout. That's at the UFC 258 as well. So that was once again brief news. Okay, what else we got? Okay, LSU once again falls to South Carolina 66-59. LSU now 8-10, 6-6 in the SEC. Once again, Jalen Cherry had a career high 19 points, and also Fastine Alfalwa also had 11 and 12 boards. So Nikki Farr just says was pleased with the rally in the fourth quarter. She said when the ball goes in the hoop for us, it allows us to set up press. So Nikki, that's what Nikki Farr just says. So also Henderson had 19 points, and Aliyah Boston had 12 points, 13 boards in the loss for with LSU women's team. Okay, once again, Tulane wins 62-59. They're now 4-8 in the conference and 9-8 overall. Ron Hunter says we are just getting better. Said in a release, this is the thing we talk about in the building. This in building this program. So I'll be honest with you. Yeah, this basketball team is going to build up. I mean, look, they're going to get better. I mean, sure, they had some setbacks and stuff like that, but I think they're going to get better. I mean, I think they're going to get a lot better. They're going to wind up getting into the tournament. Now, the next game will be on Wednesday night against SMU. That'll be a 7 p.m. game at SMU. Hopefully, once again, they can dry out in Dallas due to the snowstorms and stuff like that. Okay, let's go over some Michigan, Wisconsin. They did win over Wisconsin yesterday, 67-59. Michigan 14-1, 9-1 in the Big Ten. Also, other scores from Sunday's matchups. Drake defeating Loyola Chicago 51-50. Also, Baylor winning 60-35 over Texas. Maryland winning 95-73 against Nebraska. Also, Arizona winning over Washington 75-53. South Dakota State wins their game 73-61. And Georgia wins their game 82-64. So that was in college basketball. Georgia once again shot 47% in the second half. So that was once again, this is from the Advocate. Let's see what else we got. Okay, once again, LSU men's to play Ole Miss. So that's going to fill the void. So it looks like it's going to happen. So that was they had some of the games that was postponed, but they're going to play Ole Miss. That'll be on Wednesday night. So Sheldon Nichols, pretty good article by Sheldon Nichols. You can follow him at The Advocate. Okay, what else we got? Okay, LSU cancels final day of the Tiger Classic. They were scheduled to have a doubleheader against Central Arkansas. Was scheduled for February 23rd. Once again, due to the weather that's been plaguing the area all day long. So LSU's home game will be Tuesday night against Tech, and also been postponed to April 6th. And also tentative date will be 5 o'clock. So that is a postponement. So that is what's going to happen. LSU plans to resume their season Wednesday against North Dakota at Tiger Park. They scheduled to travel to Tuscaloosa, Alabama to play Alabama in the conference opener. So once again, LSU softball in full effect. Okay, what else we got? Okay, spring training 2021, new year, new COVID protocols remain. So it looks like they're going to be remain. So it's gonna they're gonna drop the baseball season to I think it's going to be 100 and something games. So it's then 162. So I'll be honest with you, that is what's going to happen in this COVID era. So players will be tested three to four times a week. That's going to be part of the protocols and stuff like that. So once again, this is from the advocate Jake Senior. That's SEINER. Follow him on at the AP. Daniel Berger has final say at the and also wins the Pebble Beach Invitational. So that was on Sunday. He did shoot a 7 under par, 65, 2-shot victory. So he finished with 18 under par and 270 in his 4 career victories. So that was in yesterday's Pebble Beach Pro-Am that's out in okay, what else we got? Okay, looks like we covered most of the news articles. Let's go over to the scoreboards. Let's okay, once again, Daytona resumes racing. So once again, the bad weather caused 6-hour delay in the iconic race. So that's it most likely will resume after the weather is over with. So once again, this is from The Advocate. Go to theadvocate.com. Okay, let's go over to this one. Okay, McNeese State won over Tarleton State. They did win on their first game on Saturday night. So once again, good luck to them in their football season. Okay, let's go over to okay, once again, Jesuit shuts out Santa Marta, faces St. Paul next. That is their records are 19-0-3. They did win 4-0 in the quarterfinals. That was at John Ryan Stadium in Metairie. So that was so Jesuit is going to be going to the semifinals. Looks like they're going to go against St. Paul. That's going to be later this week. So okay, the Blue Jays allowed more than one goal only once in 21 matches, so that's pretty good. So they only allow 1 goal. So once again, this is from The Advocate. Go to theadvocate.com. And what else we got? Okay, Dominican finds a way to crack through, I guess, Saint Scholastica. So that was in the 80th minute. They had a goal on 19 shots. They did win 2-0 on Sunday. So looks like Dominican. So this is one of the articles we're looking at right here. So congratulations to Dominican. So that is news from The Advocate. We will go over some Twitters. Once again, thanks for joining us here. If you're in here, we are live. I'm going to go over some Twitters now. Let's switch this out, and we'll go over some a few Twitters, and then we'll wrap this up for Monday night. Let's go ahead and go over some Twitters. Okay, let's see what's happening on the Twitter universe. Okay, once again, West Monroe's football field. If we play in this, so in that snow, so they had a snow in Monroe. So that's West Monroe's stadium. It is covered with a lot of snow. I mean, that's just that happened. Once again, 7:40 it came out. Once again, this is from Shelmet Owls. Follow them at Owl Shelmet. Also, John Brady talking about is opting out a way in our sensitive society today to cover the essentially saying I quit. Look, I'll be honest with you. Look, I totally agree with John Brady, but the truth of the matter is, look, these players shouldn't opt out. Should not opt out. They should play their rest of the season. I mean, to be honest with you, look, that's once in a lifetime if you're going to play college basketball. I mean, look, if you earned your scholarship, you should be able to play. I mean, that's the thing about it. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, once again, this is from Coach John Brady, former LSU basketball coach. You can follow him at John Brady, the coach. Okay, this is this is the New Orleans Bootlickers. This is a 7-on-7 drills showing right here. So some pass plays. Okay, Louisiana Tech so also was snowed in as well. Let's see what's happening. Okay, once again, Peyton Westward talking about Monday Night Raw. So Monday Night Raw is on the USA. Also, Louisiana. Let's go over this. Okay, the Lady Texas. Kiana Walker named Louisiana Sports Writers Player of the Week. So congratulations to her, the young lady from Louisiana Tech. So follow them at the Lady Texas WBB. That's women's basketball. And let's roll. Okay. Okay. See what this says. Okay, let's go over to this. Okay, once again, Alvin Kamara, 79 missed tackles, forced on receptions since 2017. That's something right there. He was like a wide receiver, running back tandem for the Saints. So that is, I mean, that is some good. Once again, follow him at PFF at PFF. Okay, let's look at this. Newman's boys basketball. Congratulations to Newman's girls varsity team for a tremendous year, making the playoffs as a 5 seed. Amazing job by the coaches, led by Tracy Blackby. So once again, congratulations to the Newman's girls basketball team making the playoffs. So once again, this is from Newman. Follow them at Newman B-Ball. Okay, let's see what else we have before we wrap this up. Okay, trade rumors. Let's go over to the trade rumors. Once again, Milwaukee Brewers acquired Derek Fisher from the Blue Jays, so that is looks like he is going to be a Blue Jay Brewer now. So that is what's going to happen. So once again, this is from MLB Trade Rumors. You can follow them at MLB Trade Rumors. Okay, let's scroll down. Okay, once again, 2 impressive wins on the road against Mississippi State, Tennessee. Devontae Smart and Cam Thomas earned weekly honors from the SEC on Monday. So both of them well-deserved. Devontae Smart and Cam Thomas. So once again, this is from Ed Daniels. Follow him at WGNO Sports. That's WGNO Sports. Okay, Brandon Beal under the bleachers, get the ball. So that's the ball went under the bleachers. So so he got the ball out of there. So that's pretty cool. Once again, also shield your eyes. This is from Monday Night Raw. Also, NFL trade notes and stuff like that. We will go over those notes with you. I'm going to switch it out, and we're going to go over some notes. Okay, once again, Broncos. I'm going to put that in. Adam Kaplan reported that the highest ranking NFL source told that the Eagles on Carson Wentz could end up in Denver. I'm pretty sure it might happen. If he does go to Denver, that most likely going to they're going to have to trade, get some picks from him. So this is the AFC North. Also, Justin Herbert was mentioned that he plans to reach out to Saints Drew Brees and other veteran quarterbacks in order to watch film and pick up the schemes from the new offensive coordinator Joe Lombardi, which was also Mecole Hardman, second round pick in 2019, added more speed to their offense. So once again, I think they'll make another run for the Super Bowl, the Chiefs. So once again, this is from NFL trade rumors. Go to NFL trade rumors at NFLtraderumors.com. Also follow them on Twitter as well. So we will, once again, let's see. We'll go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, once again, thanks for joining us for this edition of Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer Show. We'll be back tomorrow, Mardi Gras Day. So we will have our Mardi Gras Day show. So no parades this year. So once again, please, once again, stay warm out there. It is very cold out there. I mean, we have a hard freeze advisory in effect. So once again, folks, if you're in the New Orleans area, please stay inside, stay off the roads. So once again, everybody have a good rest of like, share, and follow us on Facebook. Also follow us on Twitter. Also follow us on the YouTube channels. We'll have play-by-play coverage on there as well, and also including YouTube. Also follow us on the blog Tumblr page as well. Also follow us on the Twitch. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Skype. Also follow us on our on the LinkedIn pages, and follow us on the blog Sports Talk blog page as well. Also follow us on Anchor.fm. We didn't do a recording. We'll do a recording tomorrow. So if you want to, once again, if you want to access the podcast, you can go to Anchor.fm. That's the address. So once again, everybody have a good rest of your Monday evening. Once again, please stay warm. We'll be back tomorrow.